folks, have you heard about the college student in South Carolina who faced murder charges after having a miscarriage in her second trimester? Yeah, 23-year-old Amari Marsh was just cleared of charges by a grand jury because, thank freaking God, our peers aren't quite yet ready to burn women at the stake as prosecutors who think women should have to pay for having catastrophic maternal outcomes. This poor kid was in her junior year at college. She went to the hospital in pain twice. Never got treated the first time, came in an ambulance the second time because the pain was so bad. That's when she was told she was pregnant. But they didn't tell her what was happening to her body. The pain went away, she was freaked out, and she went home without having any idea what to expect. And in the middle of the night, the fetus came out of her when she was on the toilet. She said she was covered in blood, screaming, and she couldn't get it together to follow the 911 dispatcher's orders. 3 months later, she was charged with murder and homicide by child abuse. She spent 22 days locked up. A junior in college who played the clarinet and studied biology to become a doctor, who'd never even been written up at school, spent 22 days in jail, initially without bond. I have a 23-year-old. Like Amari, she's never even had a parking ticket. If she spent 22 days in detention and 13 months under house arrest with an ankle monitor, thinking she might have to spend her life in prison for murder, that would break my child. She would never be the same. Neither will Amari. Happy now, Republicans? The prosecutor went after a 22-year-old college kid with a pristine record for failing to render aid. Strike one, Amari. Your trauma response wasn't up to snuff. The arrest warrant said her actions were to blame for the baby's respiratory complications, which contributed to its death because Amari had a maternal chlamydia infection that she didn't even know about. Strike two, Amari. You must be punished for your symptomless sexually transmitted bacterial infection. How dare your body parts work in ways we don't like? And while we're at it, strike three, Amari, because black women in South Carolina don't matter. In fact, they're 67% more likely to die from their pregnancies. Pay attention, folks. How many actual criminals weren't pursued because South Carolina wanted to torture a college kid? This isn't about being pro-life. This is about controlling women. And we better get it together and shut this shit down. Vote blue. Now, South Carolina, have the day that you deserve.